Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. It's your boy Champagne Kid J. Today I've got a very important video. I might have a lot of new viewers on this video, so just letting you guys know, this is Champagne Kid J and I post a lot of Fortnite content. So if you guys know me, you know that I like playing Fortnite. I'm not a good player or anything, but I just like to, meme on it, and I just like to have fun. I wanted to test out new things where I can increase my FPS. So I have literally spent more than a week or like almost 2 weeks searching everything I can do to make my FPS better. And all these videos are scattered around so many channels and so many people post about it. But I wanted to make a video where I'll put all and everything detailed in just one single video. So if you need an FPS boost or you need to lower your ping, you can just watch this video and you'll be set. First of all, I do want to shout out some of these people. Their names will be right here on the screen. These are the people who helped me, or I have watched their content or read their content and learned about these FPS and lowering ping tricks. That being said, let's get right into the video. Okay guys, so the first thing you need to do is go to GeForce Experience. You're gonna click settings and you're gonna see your driver version. You might be updated to the newest version, but driver version 441.41 is probably the most stable driver right now. So I would recommend you to download this driver version, double click on that, and actually roll back to this version. Make sure your version is 441.41. You can literally go on google.com and search this driver version and you can download it from the Nvidia official website. Let's say your driver version is not this and you do go back to this version, make sure you restart your PC and then come back for the rest of the steps. So once that's done, so this step is out of the way, next step. Okay, so first of all, before we start tweaking any of the settings, go to start, click settings, go to update and security, and just check your updates one time. I'm all with the way updated, so just make sure you're updated so you're not missing out on anything. So for the next step, you need to go to start or search and search up PowerShell. Click options, run as administrator. Yes. Once you get this, I'm gonna put the command in the description, but it's gonna look something like this: powercfg. Copy that and go right there, paste it, and you're gonna press enter. Once you press enter, you're gonna see something like ultimate performance here. That means you have created a file or you have created some settings which will make your computer go on ultimate performance, but you need to go and change that right now. So you're gonna close that down. You're gonna go starts again, or you're gonna go search again, edit power plan. Yeah, you're gonna go edit power plan, enter in there. And once you're in there, you're gonna go power options. And this is probably not ultimate performance already for you. So it's probably unbalanced or something else. So make sure you click on ultimate performance. If you don't see it there, you're gonna click on show additional plans. And you can go there and click on any of the ultimate performance. And that's done. So the next thing you can do is you can disable all the hardware acceleration apps like Spotify, Discord, and Google Chrome. Like, I don't use Spotify or Discord, but if you do use those apps, you can go to the settings and disable the hardware acceleration. I do use Google Chrome, so I'm going to show you how to do it. You're going to go to Google Chrome, you're going to go settings. And once you go settings, you're going to go to all the way down, advanced, all the way down. And once you see this right here, use hardware acceleration when available, it might be turned on for you, but make sure you turn it off. It's going to ask you to relaunch the web browser, but do that and you're done here. Next thing you can do is you can turn off all the background apps and the startup apps and stuff like that. So you're going to go to search, you're going to go background apps, you're going to click there. And then make sure that where it says let apps run in the background, turn it off. So what this will do is this will give you more processing power towards the game you're playing or streaming or anything like that, and less towards 3D viewer, alarm clocks and stuff like that, which you probably never use. Now to turn off startup apps, what you can do is you can go to the taskbar right here. You can right click there and you can open task manager, and then you can go to startup and then you have all these apps here which might be enabled. I've already disabled most of these apps. Like I've literally disabled all of these apps except for the HD audio. So just make sure you disable them because they do take a lot of processing power once you're going through them. So yeah, that's done. So the next thing you can do to optimize your PC is you can go here, search bar, you can go game bar settings, click that, and once it's open, just make sure this is turned off. Record gameplays, screenshots and broadcasts using game bar. Just make sure this is turned off. It'll help you and give you more processing power. Next thing for PC optimization, again, you can do is go to search bar, adjust the appearance and performance of Windows, click on that. This is gonna come up. You can just click here, adjust for best performance, but I do not recommend that because your Windows is literally gonna look like Windows 1998. So just go to custom and just copy my settings right here, and this will give you more processing power, and it will not make your PC look really old or like really outdated. So just copy these and you should be fine. So next thing what you're going to look at is Nvidia control panel settings. So you're going to right click anywhere on the screen and go Nvidia control panel. The screen is going to pop up right here. You can literally just copy my settings because I already like set them up. I watched 100 of videos, and these are probably the best settings you can like set them to. Just gonna scroll down so you can take a look at it. Only thing about the low latency mode is that I have it turned off because I stream through using OBS. So this version or this driver version has some problem when that when you stream or run background apps like Discord or something like that, if you have low latency mode to ultra or on, it might crash the other software. So I have it on turned off just to be safe. But if gaming is the only thing you're doing, then go ahead and turn it on, or even on put it on ultra. That being said, the next thing what you can do here is you can go to program settings. You can go search right here. You can see if you have Fortnite here or not, but if you don't have it, you can click on add and you can probably find Fortnite here. But I think I had to click on add and I got Fortnite here. So once you have Fortnite here, just click on that and follow these settings right here. Just copy these settings. This will give the Fortnite the maximum performance available, like power management mode. Make sure it's prefer maximum performance, texturing filter on. Yeah, just copy these settings, texture quality, high performance, blah, 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 and you should be fine. Next thing to make sure Fortnite has higher priority is you can go to search, you can go graphics settings, click on this, and then I've already have this here, but what you can do is you can browse, and once you go to program files, Epic Games, Fortnite game, binaries, Win64, make sure you click the Fortnite client Win64 shipping, the one with the most memory. Click add and it'll come up here. Click on it, click options and set it to high performance and then save it. So this will just give more performance to Fortnite and more processing power towards Fortnite. This will give you more FPS for sure. For the next setting, guys, we're gonna come to Fortnite. We're gonna turn the game on, and obviously it's in windowed right now, but you should run it on full screen whenever you play the game. So first things first, what you can do is you can turn all of these settings to low. This might be an unpopular opinion, but I actually like how the game looks like on low instead of being on max or epic settings. So just make sure all of these are to low, and VSync and motion blur, make sure that's turned off. Show FPS turn on. DirectX version, just make sure it's on DirectX 11 right now and not the 12. And not the 12, because it's still on beta version, so like it might not run properly, and you know, it's just iffy right now. So just go on DirectX 11 right now. Allow multi-threaded rendering, turn that on. That's that. And then don't worry about the frame rate right now. We'll come back to that later. Go to settings. A little quick tip about the ping. What you can do is, instead of having the ping on auto, just make sure you have the ping selected, which is the lowest ping here. Let's say you are always running on NA East, so make sure you have NA East selected, or if you're always running on NA West, make sure you have NA West selected. So that's that. And what other thing you can do is you can go to the sound, and this sound quality, you can read right here, it says set the sound quality to high quality but may decrease performance. So you can actually put this on low. It's really not, it doesn't really make a difference even if it's on low. So it's not like you're not going to be able to hear the enemy or something like that. Just there's literally no big difference. Just turn up your volume and you're all good. So turn the sound quality to low. And 3D headphones, you can turn that to on if you want. It doesn't really affect the processing power. Turn that on only if you have a stereo headset, and you can apply that there, and you should be good in Fortnite settings. Another Fortnite setting you can do is you can go to settings, this thing, and then you can go all the way down, go to replays, and make sure you turn off all the replays. Record replays, turn that off. Large team replays, turn that off. Creative mode replays, turn it off. You can turn them on like if you're making content and you really need these replays, but like if not, then to be honest, they're just like collecting processing power, so just turn them off. Okay, so the next thing you can do is you can go search here, percentage data, percentage, click right here, go to app data, go to local, go to Fortnite game, saved, config, Windows client, game user settings. You're gonna right click on it, properties. Just make sure it's probably going to be like that at the moment when you go over there. Just make sure this is unchecked. Click apply. Okay. Double click it. And this thing is going to pop up. So here we're going to change some settings. So first of all, make sure that your motion blur and show grass is false. Your show FPS is true. Your display gamma, it's probably set up at like 2.2 or 3 or something like that. So just make sure it's 1.0. You're gonna go down and you're gonna look for disable mouse, something like that. Yeah, it's gonna say be disable mouse acceleration. Just make sure it's false. It's just gonna give you a better aim and just like better movement overall. And you're gonna go down here. Just make sure that this looks exactly how I have, like just make sure it's 0000, resolution quality 100. So just copy these settings right there. Like don't copy the text, but just go to your settings and make sure this looks exactly like how I have it right now. And once you're done that, just go ahead and go to file, click save, and once it's saved, you just close it down. Options again, properties, just make sure it's read only, apply. Okay, so you're done here. You can close that down. This next tip will definitely increase your FPS. What you need to do is you need to go to Epic Games Launcher. You need to go to settings and then go all the way down, click Fortnite, click additional command line arguments, make sure it's checked. This little bar will come up. Use this sentence or whatever the line, dash use all available cores. Copy. I'm gonna leave all of these in the description just so you don't have to like write it all. You can paste it here, just go back settings and X. This will set it and it will save it. What it'll do, it'll put all the cores towards the game and it's definitely gonna give it more FPS. Next thing what you can do is you can open your whatever local disk C or D, whatever you're using, whatever you have the game installed on. I do recommend to install the game on an SSD instead of a hard drive. It's just faster and stuff like that. So you're gonna go to program files, you're gonna go Epic Games, Fortnite game, binaries, Win64. You're gonna go all the way down and you're gonna see these four. It's probably gonna be in blue, so like they'll be completely separate. Fortnite launcher, Win64 shipping, AESE, BE, and then shipping. What you're gonna do here is you're gonna right click here, you're gonna go properties, you're gonna go compatibility, and make sure this is checked. Disable full screen optimization is checked, and if you click change high DPI settings, make sure this is checked and this says application. You're gonna do that for literally all of them. You can see that I've already done it. Disable full screen, change high DPI settings, okay. You can check that I've actually done them all. Change DPI settings, okay. And oops, and same thing here, disable full screen, change high DPI. So that will also give you some FPS boost. Next thing which will help you a lot with FPS boost is you're gonna click search, you're gonna go command prompt, make sure you run it as administrator. This is gonna pop up. You're gonna go to this sentence or this line in the description. You're gonna copy that and you're gonna paste it right here, and you can press enter. What this will do is it will make your computer run at full speed all the time instead of like picking and choosing when to run full speed and when to not. This will actually give you a good, very good FPS boost, that's for sure. So that's that. We're gonna do some more PC optimization tricks and then we'll move to ping and stuff. So what you're gonna do here is you're gonna go to search, you're gonna go percentage, temp percentage, you're gonna open that up. And these files, you can just delete all of these files. Like, trust me, you really don't need them. And if something is not deleted or whatever, it's fine. Like, just skip it and it's fine. It's complete. It's probably because I think my app is running in the background. That's why it's not deleting. But yeah, you can always do that once in a week or twice in, well, yeah, maybe once in a week should be good enough. Another FPS boost trick you can do is you can actually double check that your RAM or memory is working exactly how it's supposed to be. So like just go options right here, task manager, performance, memory. So I do have 32 GB of memory, speed 3600, so we're doing fine. So just make sure if this is correct or not. If not, then just go and turn on your XMP profile in BIOS. Every motherboard and stuff has different ones, so just put your motherboard, put it on YouTube, and I'm sure there's a detailed video for that. I'm not going to go into that. Just make sure this is correct to your actual memory speed. Another thing what you can do is you can open GeForce Experience. You can go to settings and then you can turn off in-game overlay. If you're not using this to record your gameplay or anything, I recommend you to turn it off just so you know you have more processing power towards your game. Another thing you can do is which will really help you in stuttering and input lag and issues like that is let's say you have a screen or you have a monitor which has 60 Hz. Do not cap your frame rate limit to 60 FPS. Cap it at least at 144 or 160, or even 120 is good. Let's say you have a 144 Hz monitor, just cap it at 165 or 180 or even 200. Why I'm saying that is, let's say you have a 60 Hz monitor and you cap it at 60. So Fortnite is not gonna run consistently on 60. It might go from like 58, but like it's never gonna go above 60. So it could go like 58 or 55 and 60, between that. So as soon as it goes below 60, you're gonna feel the stuttering issues and stuff like that. So if you set it to 160 or 165, it will never go below 60 and you will have a constant frame rate. So yeah, that's one tip which will help you with stuttering and those issues. Another thing to optimize your PC, what you can do is you can go to your My Computer or whatever. I only have 1 terabyte SSD, and that's everything I have. Like that's where I store everything. So what you can do is you can right click on it, you can go properties, you can go tools, and then you can click optimize, and you can optimize your local disk C. I use an app called Defraggler to optimize it. It's not gonna delete anything, but it's just gonna, I don't know how to explain what this does, but it doesn't delete anything. It will save you some space or some capacity or whatever, and it will make your disk or your drive run a lot better. So once you have done optimizing it, you can close that up. Make sure you download this app though. You might need to download the Defraggler app from a different website. I will leave the link down below. Once that's done, that's that, and then you can click on check here, error checking. It's just gonna scan the drive and make sure that your drive is working fine. It does say that about 25 minutes, but it doesn't take that long. It takes like really a minute or not even a minute. So it's just gonna check your drive if everything is fine. Like you can see here, your drive was successfully scanned. I have no issues. Just make sure you keep an eye on that. And yeah, you can close that. Now we're going to talk about some apps. They're completely free and they're really safe to use them, which will really help your PC run a lot smoother and faster. Even if you're on laptop, it will help that too. So first app is called CCleaner. I'll leave all the links down below so you can just go and download them from the websites. What you're going to do on CCleaner is you're going to go custom clean. I don't know if anybody uses Microsoft Edge, but you can like make sure you check all of these applications. I use Google Chrome. I'm not gonna delete the internet history because I do want the computer to remember what website I've been on. So I did uncheck that. I mean, this actually automatically unchecked. I didn't have to do anything here actually. So yeah, just make sure you run that CCleaner. You should run this. Well, yeah, my Google Chrome is open right now, but make sure your Google Chrome is turned off before you do that. And yeah, it will clean up your system. Look, it just cleaned up 826 MB, which is almost a gigabyte, I think. So yeah, that's that. You can click registry and you can scan for issues. I always have like a few issues, so let's see if my computer is clean. Okay, I do have one issue right here. Fix selected issue, no. Fix issue, done. So yeah, you should always registry clean it first and then run the CCleaner. I'm gonna run it one more time. No, yeah, one. That's good. So that's that. And what you can do is you can go to tools and you can go through the apps you have and just uninstall the apps you don't use. Like try to keep your computer clean and, you know, like not fully loaded of the apps which you don't really use. This is a really good app to like uninstall like other apps and stuff. So yeah, that's that app. I really recommend CCleaner. I use it every day and I clean my computer every day using custom clean. The next app is Malwarebytes. What this will do is this will clean up your computer from all the malwares. Like you'll be surprised how many malwares you have if you just surf website or just surf web for like a regular use or whatever. So Malwarebytes do have a premium option, but don't even worry about it. Just go for the free option. This does more than enough. So you can scan your computer, I would say once a week. It's pretty fast. Like it'll scan your computer and it'll tell if there's any detections, and if there are any detections, it will give you an option to quarantine it. I actually checked my computer like yesterday, so I should not have any detections. So as you can see, item scans 281,000. I literally have no detections because I already used it. So yeah, you should do that at least once a week too. ADW Cleaner is another app which I recommend. It's by Malwarebytes too. I scanned it 2 days ago and I did find 2 detections last time. So yeah, I'm gonna leave the link to that in the description too. So yeah, you can use this like once a week. Just make sure you scan your computer. It doesn't take long, so yeah, might as well do it. Yeah, so you can see here object scans 34,000. It's not as deep as Malwarebytes, but it does the job. And if there's no detections, scan time, object scans, no items were detected on your system, and that's that. You can just close it up. So the next app, or whatever, a little app, is called Timer Resolution. I'm gonna leave the link down below to download it. It might be a zip folder, so just unzip it and get this out of the folder. I would run it as administrator because sometimes it does give you a problem and keep shutting down. So every time you're going to play a game, just make sure you turn it on. You click on maximum. It will put your computer like half the input lag, or I don't know, like I guess, yeah, half input lag. This will help you with input lag and make you feel as if the game is a lot more smoother. So whatever, just whenever you're playing the game, click on maximum, minimize it, and just start the game and just play the game. And once you're done with it, you can go back to this, click default, and close it. Another tip, what you can do for FPS boost is you can click search, you can go run, you can turn that on. This is gonna come up. Search msconfig, enter. This is gonna come up. Go to services, click hide all Microsoft services, and over here you can turn off or uncheck all the, or you can click all these things which you don't use, like as an example, like Google Chrome. I'm not always using Google Chrome and I don't want it to be running in the background, always looking for an update or something like that. So you can click on it and you can click disable, or disable and stuff like that, or you can just uncheck all the things which you want to disable. I do leave this Intel Bluetooth and Malware Bytes. I do leave that running just because, you know, like these are actually helping my computer if anything. But yeah, like you can see that I've turned off Google Chrome because Google Chrome is one of the most process using app, and I've also turned off Adobe. So yeah, go ahead and take a look at it. If you don't know what the thing is, do not disable it, just leave it enabled. It's better to leave it enabled instead of disabling it and actually messing up your computer. Okay guys, to lower your ping, some of the tips to lower your ping, just go to search, go network. Oh, my spelling's all over the place. Network reset. I would just recommend doing network reset just so that if you have any settings from before or any you know, network settings which you might have messed around with, just to reset it and start new. That's the first step. You can reset it right here. Another step to lower your ping, what you can do is you can click search, you can go control panel, network and internet, network and sharing center. You're gonna have Ethernet right here. Yeah, first of all, if you already don't know, literally every video says that make sure you're connected through Ethernet and not Wi-Fi. It's just better, faster, more stable, and you're definitely gonna get a better ping out of it. And like, you know, better ping, better FPS, all of that. So yeah, just click right here. Just click, and then this is gonna pop up. Click properties. This is gonna pop up, and then click configure. This is gonna pop up, and then you're gonna go to advanced. Now I'm not gonna go and explain you everything about it because, you know, trust me, you guys really don't want to know about it. Just follow this. It's probably gonna be, most of the things gonna be disabled anyways. I'm gonna just like click one by one, follow that, pause the video, follow it, and just do as I have done here. So that's the first. Enable PME disabled, energy efficient Ethernet off, flow control disabled, gigamaster auto detect, interrupt moderation disabled, interrupt moderate adaptive, IPv4 disabled, jumbo packet disabled, IPv4 disabled, IPv6 disabled, locally admin not present, log enabled, maximum number of RSS queues. This is actually like your something related to your cores, so just go with the higher number you have. Let's say if you have a 4, just go with the 4. NS offload disable, packet priority and VLAN enable, don't disable anything there. PDP disable, receive buffers, I would just go 1024. Just do that, and if anything, go back to the one. If you are experiencing problems or anything, just go back to the one which you had in the first place. Receive site cleaning and enable scaling, enable, reduce speed or power down disable, software times disabled, speed and duplex. You want to click, first of all, you want to click on full duplex, and then you want to click on the highest number you have. I have 1 GB per second full duplex, so I'm going to go there. Most of people might have 100 megabytes per second full duplex, so just click that. Whatever is the highest one. This is the highest one for me in full duplex, so I'm going to click that. Everything else disabled, transmit buffers 1024 again. UDP checksum offload, leave it enabled, leave this enabled, wait for link auto detect, link settings disabled, magic packet disabled, pattern match disabled, and that's that. Click OK and you're done here. So the next tip to make your internet faster or lower your ping is to go click search. You're gonna go control, oops, what happened? You're gonna go control panel, network and internet, network and sharing center, change adapter settings. I want to just disable it. I usually just disable my second Ethernet and my Wi-Fi just because I don't use it. You don't have to do it, but you know, whatever. This is the one I'm connected to. I'm gonna go to properties. I am gonna go to internet protocol version IPv4. Click properties. Right here, you probably have obtained DNS server address automatically, but click use the following DNS server. You can go 1.1.1.1, 1.0.0.1. Either you can do that, or either you can do 8.8.8.8, 8.8.4.4. Both of these are really fast. This is from Google, but the first one which I had on is from a Cloudflare or some company like that. And trust me, these are the fastest DNS in the world right now. So if you set it to this, you're for sure gonna have one of the fastest speeds, or lower ping, or better response, or whatever. So yeah, just press OK, close it right there. Next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go to search, you're gonna go command prompt, run as administrator. This is gonna pop up. I'm gonna leave what you have to type down in the description is gonna be ipconfig space / flushdns. Press enter. It should say successfully flushed the DNS resolver cache. It's just like kind of like resetting your DNS kind of thing. This will help you just like clear up all, like, you know, the old files or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, just do that and then press X. Another thing you can do to check, to make sure your drivers, your internet drivers are all fine, your connection drivers are all fine, you can go to device manager. Once this pops up, you're gonna go to network adapters. This is the one I'm connected to, Intel R Gigabyte network. If you're connected to something like this, or if you're connected to Wi-Fi, just whatever it is, just right click on it, click on update drivers, search automatically for updated drivers. It's gonna search online for the update like for the newest drivers, and it says the best drivers for your device are already installed. If they're already installed, it's good. If not, just go through the process and just install the best ones or the newest ones. So yeah, just make sure you do that. So last but not the least, guys, I'm gonna leave this link down in the description anyways. It's a speedguide.net/downloads.php. What you're gonna do is you're gonna download this TCP optimizer 4. You're gonna click right here and it's gonna download there. It's gonna look something like this. So you're gonna click on it, run as administrator. It's gonna do some loading or something. It's doing on the other screen, so I have to move it back. Yeah, it's gonna do some bit of loading or whatever, and then it's gonna pop up like this. Make sure you click modify all network adapters. Make sure it's clicked. Put it down and then click the one which you are connected to. I'm connected to the Gigabyte network connection, so I'm gonna click that. This so I'm gonna leave another file in the description. It's gonna be a file like export.spg. It's gonna be like one of the websites where I upload it. I'm gonna leave the link and I'm gonna leave how to download it and stuff. It's just that I don't know, I haven't uploaded it yet, so that's why. It's gonna look something like this. Once you download that file, it's gonna be like 1 KB or 2 KB file. It's like a really small file. Once you download that file, click on file, import, desktop. Yeah, it's gonna be on desktop, export. Yeah, this part right here. Click on open, and it's automatically gonna set up the best settings for your internet. Make sure this slider right here is all the way to the right, like 100 MB per second plus, right? That's my internet speed, so that's why it's all the way to the right. And yeah, just make sure this is on the one you have connected to, and this is modify all network. You're gonna click apply changes. This screen is gonna come up. Click backup, just in case if it's not working out for you or something, you can go back to the normal thing. You're gonna click OK, and it's gonna ask you to restart the computer. So just click OK and then restart the computer, and then you should be good to go, and that should be all the tricks. And now after I restart the computer, I'm gonna show you how my FPS looks now and how my internet speed and stuff like that looks now. Okay guys, so here we're gonna see how my internet speed, at least my ping is looking like. We just want to look at this ping. We don't care about the internet speed really. Mine is just overpowered. Yours might be lower, but as you can see, my ping is at 2, which is really good. You could be at 3 or more, but like ping 2 is really good. And definitely before I used to get at least 4 to 5 ping, but after changing all these internet settings, my ping is sometimes 2 and sometimes 1. And you can see the download speed is at 947. And the upload speed is around somewhere 902. We are just gonna let that finish, and then once the result is there, we're gonna back off from this page. So here it is, ping 2, download, upload, looking very good right now. So that being said, now we're gonna go to Fortnite and see how our FPS is looking like. Before you turn on Fortnite, don't forget to turn this as administrator. just so you get less input lag. Click maximum, and then you can minimize this. So now just to test our FPS and everything, I'm gonna go to settings. I'm gonna go unlimited. I'm gonna go sound, low, headphones, 3D off. Everything is good. Apply, back. Just gonna go to creative, check out how the game is running. I know the screen looks a bit weird right now, but it's just because I'm like trying to record from OBS while the screen is a bit short or something. But yeah, here I am in my creative, just a random island. I mean, my island, just randomly. And you can see FPS is going almost to 560, 555, almost 600. Even if I'm running around, it's still at like 500 plus. Between 400 to 500, and the ping is at 14, 16. So I did not used to get this much FPS. Like even before I did any settings, all max, I would get like 200 plus FPS max. But now I'm literally getting the double FPS. So yeah, that's that. So that was that, guys. I hope this video helped you out. And please do tell me if it increases your FPS, because I'm 100% sure that this, if you follow all these steps or at least half of these steps, it will increase your FPS, no doubt about it, and it will lower your ping or at least help with the ping. In the end of the day, you gotta know that ping always depends on how far you are from the server. So like for me, in my case, I can never go below 15. Nobody in like Toronto area, in GTA area in Canada can go below that, because our servers are in Ohio or in Virginia, sorry, so they're pretty far. So even like 15-20 ping is amazing. So if this video helped you, or if it did not, like I spent a lot of time, I recorded this video and edited in a single day and posted it. So I worked hard on this video and I have done a lot of research to make this video. Subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, because I go live literally every day. So come out, hang out with us, chill out, and just watch some meme gameplays. Like the video if it helped you out, or if you respect the hustle. Comment down below what are your results, or if there is something I missed out which you can add to this list of tips and tricks. It's your boy Champagne Kid J. Have a good day. See you guys later. Peace.